Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello. I've got a bad finger, can't really move it, so hopefully we'll be we'll be okay. Sometimes it just locks into place, and I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm here today to do Roxy's challenge, and this week it's envelopes. Love envelopes, and they're just going to be really simple ones. Just fold up and fold down type things. Now I'm kind of thinking, I've done them, well, they're different sizes, but they're around 5 inches apart from those ones, obviously. So yeah, they would fit across a page, so you could either have it stuck down, you know, 3 sides and have it as a tuck at the back. But I'm kind of thinking I would either have it standing up and have it like that, or have it over a page. So the way that I will be decorating a lot of mine, apart from these thinner ones, are upwards. So that's something to bear in mind when you are making envelopes, is how are you going to use them. I know when I first started, I used to always decorate the front, but then unless they're in a pocket, you're never going to see the front. So you normally see this side. So this is the side that I'm going to be decorating. So I've got some straw paper. This is from Julie's shop at Kimberley Crafts. She sometimes sells scrap boxes. So I've got these long pieces. So I'm going to do some different shaped sized envelopes. I've got some digital papers. These, I've not printed them out specially. They're just at my, well, I suppose it's just backing sheets that I print out in, you know, I either use it to back stuff or collage or whatever. And all I've done is, well, I've cut the edges off, and then I've just cut them in half, which has made them, again, about 5.5 by just under 8. But obviously you can do envelopes all different sizes. None of, you know, they're not the same size as each other. I just cut them rough. And then I've got some dictionary pages, and I've just cut these all the way around. These ones are really thin, and I had glued them together quite a while ago, so that makes them a lot better. So what shall I do? What time is it? It's nearly 5 past. So let's get started. So what I normally do is I fold the top down first, because I want to see how low me, you know, how much this goes down. And then I bring this up, and I want to keep this bit pretty wide, because like I say, if I am using them that way, once you've opened them, I want to be able to get in them. But obviously I can't go any lower than underneath the flap, if that made any sense at all. So that's that one. And then just gonna pinch it in half. I've not got any scissors out. Can you believe that? What kind of crafter am I? I've got no scissors out on the table. And I'm just gonna round it off. I did try to use my corner round it on the other one, but because it's thin paper, it just won't cut it. But obviously now you can see. So I'm going to just have to bring this up a little bit. Oh, that's better. And so you could see it there. So that's that one. I'll try not to do 2 of the same. I think that was all I did. Oh, and that one. So let me think where I got all these papers from. So this one I know is from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. This is one of her grungy wallpapers. And when I bought the kit, I printed the whole lot out, and yeah, I'm still working my way through it. I've done absolutely all sorts with it. So that's that. Just gonna round the corners again. Try and not make it as deep this time. I'm actually wondering if they're both together, my corner rounder might do them. Let's have a look. But singly it wouldn't. Yeah, it's just on that. So is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not putting any gussets in mine like Rachel did. I was going to, that was the plan, but I'd obviously cut these down before I started the video, and then I did think like, oh, I'm not going to be able to put gussets in them now. Oh, I love this paper. I'm not sure what kit this is from, but it's beautiful. The colour is fabulous. In the greens and the browns, it's really very nice. But yeah, I cannot think what kit this is from. It could be from somebody like oh, I forgot the name. I am sorry. If it pops up into my head and I just shout something random, you might get what I mean. I know this one's from Nannying at college type. I'm not totally sure which kit it's from, because I've obviously printed a lot of Nannying's kits out and I've been using them. That don't look very straight. This is beautiful. It's very Tim Holtzy. I think when I use Tim Holtz again, I shall use this. I don't know if it's in, she has got like a brown pack of backing papers. It might be with those. I'm not sure. So that's that one. I don't think it's very straight. I don't know if it's the way that I folded it or if it's the way that I cut it. I think it's the way that I've cut it. Let me just try and cut it down a little bit. It's a bit hard with me finger. I was waiting for it to unlock itself, but it's locked itself twice today, which is rather annoying because it's my order day, so I've been packing orders. I really haven't got time for it. Just not got time for I can't even see that. This is gonna be a big one. I don't know if I want these that big or not. So we'll do a couple of those. I don't want to, because I know last week I thought, oh yes, I'll get 10 ready of those ooh, I've done that a bit too high. Those expanding ones, and I obviously didn't get any totally finished in the time, but I did get 10 finished. It was just that it wasn't within the time, but I'm glad I did do 10, because already I'm doing a project. I'm working on an automaze kit, what I've had a long time and never used. I'm going through my kits of what I've got and never used, and I'm going to use one in that, so it does the backing paper does go, and once I've decorated it, it will go fine with that. So that's those. And then these ones, I had a thought, and I'm going to get them so I know how big to do the front flap. I'll show you my tray in a minute what I've got out. I've got these stickers, and I thought I'm going to stick these on them, on the flap. So if this was the flap coming down, like so, I think, let me get a measure. Just say, I wonder if 4. Yeah, I reckon I could do it at 4. So if I put it against here, oh, I wish I could move that. You don't realise how much you use a finger. Right. Hopefully that'll be straight-ish. Okay. Yeah. And then that can go around there. So it's going to be more a pouch than an envelope. It's a pouchy envelope. So I'm going to round the corners like so. That's that one. I will probably sew round these after, but I will glue them because I'll probably not get a chance to sew them for a while, but the next time I get the sewing machine out I will. I know that my bobbins, I think the next time I use it my bobbin's going to run out, so it's kind of putting me off. So, oh, I know I'm going to have to change the bobbin. Not that, I mean, it's not even a stress, is it? And I've got filled bobbins. When I do my bobbins, I think I've got about 10 bobbins now. And I fill them all up and then use them all. I don't know if this is my folding or if it's the paper. So yeah, I have still got a couple left. Yeah, that's straight-ish. My new word, that's straight-ish. Right, so that's that. Let's fold that in half, like so. So I think we've got enough now to be getting on with. Yep. Okay. Let's just put that back over. So now I'm going to go through the gluing. I will be inking some of it, the edges. Mind you, I don't need to. I could sit and do it after, couldn't I? Let's just do a few. So, to me, it changes the appearance, and I kind of, I don't know, it just helps me decorate them and stuff. For me, that's like the first coat. So that's that one. So do this inside bit. So, in fact, let me just ink them all and then I'll glue them all. So I'm filming this and it's a Wednesday. My partner's off this week. It was just annual leave that he'd got to literally use up his holidays. So the weather's been, even though it's March, we've kind of got that April shower type weather. 1 minute it's you know, the sun's out. And when I say the sun's out, it's about 10. You know, it's not hot, but it's, you know, it's warmer than winter, so you can feel the sun warming up. Because he had got some like garden jobs to get on with, but it's not really been fit for him to go out. It's drained the pond off, because it was funny actually. Last week he got up early to go to work, and he said he could see something at the top of the garden at the pond, and he said it looked like a dog. And he ran out, and it was a heron. I can't believe how they, you know, find you. I mean, we've got a big pond, but you know, it's not a lake, obviously. But the strange thing, he ran up the garden anyway, and the heron went. And he didn't tell me till he got home from work, and he said, I don't know where our heron's gone, because my mum bought him like I don't know if it's like a cast iron heron. It stands at the side of the pond next to the Acer. And he said, I never saw the heron when I went this morning. So it was dark by the time he got home from work. And then the following day, I went up the garden, and I said, it's not there. Well, we'd had some really bad winds before, like the week before. And I said, I wonder if it's like fell into the pond. Well, obviously it's metal and water, and this fish in the pond. You know, not a very good combination. But I did say to him, isn't that strange? Like, I mean, we might have had a heron before, but we've never seen one on the garden. But that metal heron must have fell in a few days before, because I'd been at the top of the garden the week before, and it was there. It definitely was there. So I think that those metal ones must be a deterrent. I mean, because they bought it, you know, they sold for that as a deterrent. But I mean, you kind of just think, well, I've bought it for decoration more than anything else. But yeah, I think it must work. So yeah, is had to like drain the pond off. And obviously over winter the pond had got murky and stuff, and we only had the fish last spring, and we didn't have massive ones, because obviously the bigger you get them, the more expensive they are. So there was, you know, I don't know, 7 inches or something. And yeah, we'd not seen them, so he's drained majority of it out, filled it back up, drained it again, trying to, you know, flush it through. But he said he had seen the fish, and I think we've got, I don't know if we've got 12, and he said he definitely saw about 8 of them. He said there's about 40 frogs at the bottom of the pond. Well, obviously, once the fish grow, they will eat the you know, the eggs and that. Because we had a little pond for quite a few years, and over the years, cats had come round at the fish, and we never bothered to fill it, you know, put any more fish back in, because by then he decided he wanted this big pond at the top of the garden. So we just kept watering it, because the frogs kept coming back every single year. Well, that little pond's, you know, been filled in, and they've obviously all moved into the big pond. Yeah, so there was about 40 in there. So I feel a bit sad really, because I feel like, well, the frogs was there before the fish. And I don't know, I really like frogs. And I think, I don't know about everybody, but I know a big thing for me, you know, growing up and that, I can always remember going, looking for frog spawn. I remember once bringing some back and having it on in a bucket on the garden, and I don't know like how many hatched or whatever, but I remember this one tiny baby frog, and I brought it in the house and I put it in one of my mum's plants, and it was there for quite a while. Until my mum realised and made me take it back in the pond. But yeah, he looked quite happy in there. Obviously it wasn't, because he wouldn't have been able to get any food. So yeah, I'm gonna say it always reminds me of, you know, going down the fields and what have you with your bucket and stuff. Used to go in the stream or pond, you know, where there's wellies on and stuff. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. So I just, yeah, I'm more emotionally attached to the frogs than I am the fish. Let's have a big pond so we can have frogs in it. People coming around saying, oh, what kind of fish have you got? We've got frogs. And obviously you don't see them because they're always down the bottom of the pond. When they have the spawn, you do see the frogs then, because they do seem to stay quite close to it. So you'll often see them like sitting at the side of the pond and things like that. So yes, poor frogs. Anyway, but I hope the fish are all right, because yeah, I don't want them to die because they've got metal poisoning. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see once the pond is clear, how many are still alive. But they would have still been in hibernation stage up until like last week when it got to, I think it's 13 degrees or something, they come out of hibernation stage. I don't know this stuff. Like, this is just stuff that Ryan's told me. So I could be speaking a load of waffle, but apparently like it is not fed them over winter and that because they hibernate. And he said once the water's clear again, then he'll start feeding them because they will be coming out of hibernation. I'm guessing they're out of hibernation now with him draining the pond and undraining it and things. So they're all inked, they're all glued. Let's have a look what we can do. So I'm going to move some out of the way so I'm not overwhelmed. And shall we have a look at what I've got in my tray? Oh yes, let's have a look what you've got in your tray. So I've just picked some, I've just showed yeah, I said it right the first time. I've shown you those, so I've got some of those. I've got some different labels from a kit from Nadine, at College Type. I've got some washi stickers, a few die cuts, some long spriggy ones, some butterflies, birds, some botanicals. These are actually out of sticker kits, they're just paper. I think I got like 50 stickers and 50 of these like exactly the same. I've got these letters, these are from Susan Taylor Brown, who's Poppiness, so I might use these in collage. And then I've just got some circles and squares out, a couple of Tim Holtz washes and some numbers from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and then a couple of these rulers which was from Your Creative Studio. And I have got the little book from your creative studio as well. So I'm going to sit this at the side. So let's have a look at, we only want two, don't we? So if we have that there and there, and then one of that one. Got any more full ones, or are they just that one? These are again from I think I had them from In Love Arts. It was a sticker kit from them. It was obviously botanical ones, and then you got these little square things, and some other bits and bobs. It was a nice little set. So just inky around here. Not sure if I'm going to want anything else on these or not. Do I want it at the side? And then have something, I don't think I want red, but I do want it in the middle. It's one of them kind of sizes, isn't it? I think I could have done with something a little bit bigger. Shall we have some washi just across the bottom? Let's have a look. Oh, I need to put my lid on me ink. Oh, come on, let's have you right at the bottom. Right, let's get my scissors. So that's that. That cheers it up a bit, doesn't it? Let's have a black number. Oh, and just ink this up. Just straighten my leg up. I'm just starting to get a little bit of cramp in my leg, but I've got all my legs like twisted together. It's not until something hurts and then I think, oh, shouldn't be sitting like that. Keep thinking I want it to the side. I wonder if to like step it out a little bit, but it needs something else. Now I've got my little bag with tea bags and things. There's a coffee filter there. Oh, that's what Siobhan made those envelopes out of. Yeah, Siobhan from Pearl and Button had sent me a lovely envelope, and I was trying to work out what the paper was, because said it's very much like tea paper, but obviously it was bigger. So that'll be what she's made it with. So let's, I don't know how good my tearing skills are going to be. Not very good. You wouldn't think that you used like that finger for anything like this. That's so strange. Right, oh goodness me, I'm exhausted after that. Oof, let's rip the top off. So if we can't have had it, it's not really dark enough, is it? It's very, very light. Let's see if I can ink it up a bit without ripping it. Oh. Must have been a big tea bag. Oh, talking about tea, I'm very thirsty now. Right, let's have a look at that. So we have that like that. And that like so. Then that. No, I'm not that keen on it. I'm thinking it needs to more go around here. So I'm going to do that, which means going down here. I think I'll need to be awarded extra time, you know. Oh, mind you, I don't know how Rachel's hand is actually. She's not, well, I've not heard her. She's not said for a while. I think it's healed up now. I can't remember how she says she'd done it. She got a burn on her hand. It looked ever so nasty. It must have really hurt. Right, so I'm going to put that on there. Oh, come on, I've not got time for you to be blocked up. Let's hurry up. I don't think I'm going to get any of these decorated either. Right, let's get that on here, there, like so. I have glued them all, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, that's quite nice. So shall I do it to the side? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to put one side and one the other side. Like that. That is what I'm going to do. Yes, that's lots better. So, if I put it like that, I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can undo these. Come on. Oh, I've got it. Right. Get that down. Like so. I'm just going to have to try and get the same height. Right. Oh, I just want to go over just a little bit more. Oh, I've got an itch on my cheek. Right. Just itch my cheek. That's it. Right, let's put that on there. Oh, yes, I like that. Just gonna... Oh, no, I'm not tearing it off because I can see me tearing it off and then being able to see the straw paper. Right. Okay, I'll pop that there. Way in the middle-ish. Just move that. Yes. I think I'll tear that down a bit when my other hand's working. Right, let's do we want a number? Yes, I think we do. But I think I'm gonna cut it down. Not really got time for this, but okay. I will decorate a different envelope next, just in case I don't get a chance to do them all. I might as well show you how I'm going to decorate a different one. Right, do I want that there? Oh, I'm torn. Oh, I'm going to go there. Oh, am I? Come on, Tanya, that's not like you. Just do it. I've done it. Right, so that's that one. Right, let's get a different one because obviously I'm going to do that one about the same. So we've got this one, and like I said, imagine you're going to just see this part. I'm going to have to just get a chewing gum because my mouth's so dry. So I'm going to have that there. I was thinking about perhaps having one of those rulers down here. Oh, you can actually take the whole out of that bit. I love that. And then perhaps doing a couple of the die cuts up here. So let's stick that down. Oh, that was easy. Oh, they're not very nice stickers. So a couple of these dies I'm trying to get used up because they're all, well, they're not all snapped, but they're all a bit curled, so I think I can manipulate that to stand up. But I've got these longer ones first, so let me stick this one down first. I shall cut it off after I've stuck it down. So I wouldn't normally do it on my mat. I would normally hold it in my hand, but I don't think that's going to work. I have managed to pack all my orders, and for some strange reason I actually got finished earlier, but that might be more to do with Eleanor being back at school. Ryan's just been painting downstairs all day. You know, I've had no interruptions, but yeah, when Eleanor's home I feel like I need to, you know, obviously be checking what she's doing, and when she was doing work, school work, could do with another tall one. No, it don't look right together, but then I didn't think that looked right together. Yeah, it's better that way. Shall I have it up, back to front, inside out, upside down? No, back to front, the opposite way to what it should be. I've got a bit of tea bag stuck on my shirt. Must take that off. My partner will be like, why have you got some tea bags stuck to you? I'm not sure he knows that I do collage with tea bags. I mean, he's seen them on the side in that, but he's never, you know, said what you're doing with them. So I like that. Like I say, I think that'll be nice on a page, and then probably just glue it just at the top and the bottom, and have that then as a tuck. So that's that side. Now I want to do that side really without being hung up on what this looks like, because they're not going to be on the same page, so it doesn't have to totally match that. Yeah, okay. So quite liking these labels, but I'll have to trim it a bit better. I don't think I can get around those wiggly bits. Oh, let me just do that back. I don't even know if I'm using this one, but I think I'm committed now. I don't think I can stop. Right, we've only got about 10 minutes left. Oh, what a poor show. Right, so I think I'm going to have that there. So if that was just on... So with that in mind, I feel like I need to put some washi tape down there for just some interest, because if that was your page, you'd have this strip there. Obviously I've not double printed, because I've not printed these out for... Is this gonna be... I think it's going to be too thick, but it looks like I'm doing it. Just looks like I'm doing it, whatever, but I'm guessing it'll be fine. I'm not daring peeling that back up. Right, let's take that. Okay. So where does it bend? I bet it bends right where the crease is, but it's fine. Yeah. So that looks better. And so it just looks a little bit better. So, okay, you can do that another time, Tanya. So that's that. I'm going to put that there, which I like. What else can I do? Still could have done with something long, and I actually picked quite small things. There's some pictures on. I love that, but I just don't think it's the right colour. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. So wow, we've got 2 done. 2. I don't know if oh, I don't think she counted decorating anyway. I think it was more making the envelopes up, to be honest. Right, so that's 2 done. Let's so how many did we make? 2, 4, 6, 8. I could have perhaps made a few more up. Right, this one. I'm not going to do that one because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, to be honest. Let's do another brown one. I like these brown ones. So this one, I'm going to do it this side. So it would be like so. This is a bit thinner, so I'm going to use this thin tape. If I can find the end. That's it. Ooh. We're on the last bit of it. Right, you need to go under there. Okay. Oh. It's in the reel, aren't I? Must order some more Tim Holtz tape because he said he's not going to be doing this tape anymore. It's just going to be doing the fabric tape, and it's lovely, the fabric tape is, but they're only a 2-pack, and one of them in both the packs that is doing at the moment, one's quite a neutral, and then the other one is very floral. It's a bit too floral for me, so I must buy some more of this tape because I've started to use it quite a lot. Right, I'm doing it this way, aren't I? No, I'm doing it the other way. Okay. Right. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this up. I'm just going to be doing it the same, aren't I? Really? Yeah. Right. That's I'm going to run this like so. Let's just drag it down a bit more. That's it. That's it. I can always poke my glue under where it's not caught. So do this. So yes, I will carry on decorating these after I turn the video off because I do need some envelopes. So good one, Rachel. So that's that. Oh, got a little. I'm not keen on that. What's that one like? A bit too big. Right, just leave that. So what are we going to have on this side? Well, I do think that I ought to use this little bit of tape up for starters. So I'm gonna run this across this edge, straightish, like so. So that uses that bit up. We've got butterfly. Not keen on that one. It's a bit washed out. Oh, looks a bit better with some ink on it. So look at that now. I don't think it goes with the background. I'm liking that one though. So wondering about putting and having that like that. Yes, I like that. So put a little bit of ink around this. So I think I've got about 3 more minutes left. I can't believe how fast that's gone. That's crazy. It's probably the inking part that even, you know, probably only took about 5-7 minutes kind of thing. It's still a lot of your time. Ooh. So pop this down. That's that one. Like so. Yeah, like that. So that's 2. I'll start another one, but we'll say that I got 3 decorated, but I did make, I think I said 7. Right, what can we do with this? That wouldn't really be right, would it, on there, because you wouldn't need to open it because it would be glued down. So getting circles out wasn't a great idea. Yeah, and like I say, I don't know why I got short things out. That's very nice. I could have done with some long things. So ink that up. Yeah, I do like that on there, but I'm gonna have to trim around this. So those are the ones what I didn't do are probably gonna go in my unfinished pile, and I'll come back to them because I am doing a series at the moment. Not so much finishing my unfinished pile, but more, well, I suppose it is a pile, but it's more those either bases that you've made yourself or plain things from kits, like plain envelopes and postcards and things, and just getting them decorated up rather than them sitting in your ephemera box, never getting picked because, you know, they're too boring. And when you are going to pick things, you wanting them now straight away because you're decorating type things. So yeah, some of the things have been in my box for about a year, and it's just I never picked them because they do need a bit of something to make them usable. I'm actually thinking that might be nice on there. but I think that needs some, I was going to collage on them, see, so I'm going to save that. Yeah, so I've still got nothing for this one. Right, let's I think that's going to sink far too much. Again, I think that would be really nice on there. I'm going to save that for that. Oh, shall I? No, I'm not doing one. I'm going to say times ticked on. Right. Yeah, I think I might have to leave it like that. That's nice. Again, that's going to need something down it. Oh, I don't think I had my thinking cap on today. Yep. Oh dear me. Oh, I thought that was going to rip. And so normally you can strain it out pretty well with your nail. So that's that bit. That's nice. Oh yes, yes, I like that. Right, I just need something for the flap, and then we will call it a day. I'm going to say I think it ought to pack away and not, you know, not carry on, because I'm not. It's not painful. It's painful if I try and move it, but if I keep it straight, it's fine. Right, let me just ink this down. Okay. Kind of like going out the box. Yeah, I like that. So what can we put down this edge? God. How big are these? It's greens, isn't it? Red. God, perhaps. No, I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't for that. Yeah, it's funny sometimes you do get the wrong things out. So I'm going to use this one up. God, that was really easy to peel. And I think I've got 2 more of those die cuts left, so I might as well use them. So I've got one there. Have I got any more? Oh, yeah, one here. So we'll get those used up. I think they was the last of those. Just gonna do the glue again, like so. And then how do we want this? that way. Yeah. Oh, we should have had time to collage. Oh well. So that's that. I hope I finished telling you my stories and things, because I felt like I was telling you all about the pond and then that was it. But I probably did just get to the end of it. I don't want a butterfly on, I don't want that one. That's for sure. If I want one, it's not that one. Oh, I like that, because remember, you're not going to see that side, because that's going to be glued down. So yeah, I like that. And then we're going to call it a day. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to say we've got 4 decorated. Four decorated and 4 undecorated. So yeah, that's not bad. So thank you very much, and I shall see you again very soon. Well, no, we've got another one, haven't we? So I've got 5 more to decorate. So I made 9 and we decorated 4. So that's it. Challenge done. Bye for now.